Hi, my name is Karen Renan. I have been dealing with my teeth oh gosh, it seems like forever, just forever. I started with another prosthodontist and was with that prosthodontist for many years. And it was just a nightmare experience. It was the cost. We could have bought a couple of luxury cars, for what we paid there. And that prosthodontist gave up on me at some point and said implants wouldn't work and I needed dentures. Dentures basically ruined my life because I got them in my early 50s and I was so embarrassed to take them out and put them in a cup by the bed with my husband there, and it just really, kind of dampened the romantic vibe that we had. But when I found Dr. Iskandar, it was really cool because when I came to see him, now let me back up. We saw once we decided to leave the other one, about 6 or 7 prosthodontists close to where we lived, and just weren't feeling the vibe. And we usually don't shop something that much, but then my husband wanted to come here to Radiant. And I said, it's a little too far, wouldn't want to have to go there all the time. But we did, and I fell in love with Dr. Iskandar immediately. And I said, I don't care if I have to drive to Irving. It's totally worth it. He made me cry the first time I met him because he said to me, you're too young for dentures, and dentures can be reversed. I had no idea that situation could be reversed, and I could have implants, and I could be young again and not have dentures on the side table. My husband and I got our romantic life back. That was my favorite part. But a couple other great things happened. Dr. Ola found that when I finally told someone, now first of all, I did not tell anybody that I was having horrible mouth pain and had for years. And I was mentioning it to her, and she diagnosed me with sialolithiasis. And that's the stones you get in your saliva glands. And I have severe dry mouth. She sent me to an oral pathologist who got me on the right track. And I guess that's just a few months ago. And for the time since, I have been pain-free in my mouth. I didn't even know there was such a thing. No other dentist or prosthodontist ever mentioned that to me. And that was just really awesome. I was really excited about getting that fixed. I can't say enough about what a life-changing experience it is to go from dentures to implants. Now, people in your everyday life, but that don't live with you, don't know you're wearing dentures. But that doesn't matter. That does something for your self-esteem. When you have to go from implants to dentures, I felt like I was 20 years older. Like I had just aged because I had to do this thing and what it takes to take care of them and wash them and scrub them and take them out, and you don't want anybody in your house seeing it, so you go to bed after everybody else and you get up before everybody else so that nobody finds out. And it just deflates that self-esteem, that confidence down to zero. I mean, it really does. And when Dr. Iskandar told me, I couldn't contain my emotions over it. And he said, oh, don't cry, why are you crying? I said, no, these are happy tears. Because you're the first person, the first doctor, the first dentist, the first prosthodontist who has told me that I can go back to being a young person again. I can go back to having implants. And I thought once you went to dentures, that was it. And I felt like my life was over. Now, I know that sounds extreme, but you have to remember, I've been in the public eye. I'm an actress, a spokesperson, and I've done that my entire life. And I have a lot invested in my appearance and my teeth. And with what we spent with the other prosthodontists, I mean, I'm not kidding, over $100,000. And every time a screw dropped out, he charged me $250 to put it back, even if it was his fault. I mean, that's the kind of service I got, and I thought that's what was out there because I hadn't looked. And I'm so glad I finally did. I just wish I had done it sooner. I just didn't have the confidence to do it. I didn't want to deal with it. And coming into this office, first of all, the girls at the front desk are so awesome. They just made me feel at home. They made me feel cared for, even loved. And the entire staff was that way. I was kind of surprised. I thought, well, they got a couple of good girls at the front desk. No, everybody's that way here. And when Dr. Iskandar did what he did and changed my life and helped me get that confidence back, those 20 years that I had put on myself just fell off. I felt like I was in my 50s again, which I'm not anymore, but we won't talk about that. But anyway, let me tell you, it's a life-changing experience. And now I have a smile that I can be proud of, even if I am retired. I love to show them off.